Welcome to our acrylic poured concrete coaster tutorial. Grab your kit and your paint and let's get creating. First, you're going to want to cover your surface area. You don't want the paint getting everywhere, and trust me, it will. So I like to use a baking sheet with saran wrap on top so that the paint can't go anywhere and it's all in one convenient spot when it's time to clean up. You're going to be mixing one color per cup, so grab each color and your mixing medium. There's two different ways that you can do this pour. I'll show you both. The first one is a little bit of a thicker acrylic pour. So you'll start with your mixing medium and your paint and you'll do equal parts of both. Make sure you stir really well. Once you have all of your colors stirred, grab your coasters. Grab the color that you want to go first, and you can either start pouring or start dripping like this. There's really no wrong way to put the pattern on because you get to choose it. So just grab your colors and swirl. Once you think you've got enough paint and you've got your desired swirl pattern, go ahead, pick up your coaster and start very gently tilting it left, right, front, and back. You can see that the paint is starting to move around and it creates a really natural flowing pour pattern. This method does require a little bit of patience because it's thicker, it takes a little bit longer, but you can really control the swirl pattern. When you're done swirling it, you can go ahead and set it to the side to dry. But that is how you do the first method. So for the second method, you're going to mix your paints again, but you're going to mix a little bit of water into your paint. So that way it's a little bit thinner. You can see that I've made the paint quite a bit thinner. With this method, you simply pour it on however you'd like again. I shoot to do it in the middle with each color because this really helps to create a really good flow pattern, and also it contains the really watery paint. But you can really do it however you'd like. Just keep pouring until you've decided that that's the flow you want to go with. Again, gently tilt it back and forth, up and down. With this one, the paint will go everywhere. Be sure to keep it over your covered surface. Your hands are going to be a mess. You can continue to add colors until you have that desired swirl pattern. Once you've got your desired pattern, you can use one of the cups to set it on top and let it dry. It will drip down the sides. Both methods will, but this one especially will. So I leave it on my covered surface until it's completely dry. Putting it on the cup just helps to elevate it so that it doesn't stick to the saran wrap while drying. Definitely gonna have to wash your hands after this. These will take about 24 hours to dry. Sometimes they dry a little faster, but I always like to give mine 24 hours just to make absolutely certain that every layer of paint has dried. The clear sealer helps to make it to where you can put a hot beverage or a cold beverage on it and your paint will stay. It's a great sealer and you really can't do it wrong. The sealer takes about 2 hours to dry between coats. Once your sealer first coat has dried, go ahead and put a second one on, or a third coat if you really want to get it sealed. One coat typically is fine, but I like to do at least 2. Once your sealer is completely done, it's time to put the cork backing on. Peel the sticker off of the back of the cork and place it gently on your coaster. Try and get it as close as you can to the edge all the way around, but these cork backs, they never come out exactly the same size, so you may have a little bit of overhang of cork, but you can easily fix that with a pair of scissors. Just go ahead and cut along the edge. I suggest using sharp, small scissors, but really any scissors can work. And you can also use a nail file if you want to. But sometimes you can scratch the paint off, so I'd be careful with that method. Once you finish the cork backs, you're done. Your coasters are ready. You can put a hot or cold beverage on your coasters. It's really a super simple way to add a personal touch to your house.